Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to go actually into the market stats of West Michigan because let's face it, we have not done that on this channel.
Yeah, and things are changing rapidly.
Yeah, we want you guys to be fully prepared moving here, knowing what it's like to live here and knowing what you're going to pay. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Kevin Irwin.
And I'm Ross Young.
We're local real estate agents here in the West Michigan area. If this is your very first time to our channel, we go over anything and everything that has to do with living and thriving here in Michigan. Let's change that up. Not just West Michigan, we're showing off Michigan. So make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so you guys get notified whenever we put videos out. Guys, we love making these videos and we love our new podcast studio, but we love helping you guys way more. So do not hesitate to reach out to us. You can call us, you can text us, you can email us, you can even send the pigeon care if you guys have to. Whatever you have to do, Ross and I have your back when it comes to making a move here in Michigan. So without further ado, let's jump into these market stats.
Man, dude, things are changing rapidly around here. It's to be expected. We're starting to see some rising interest rates. We can't really talk. I don't think we can really talk about what they're at right now, but they're rising. We'll put it that way. And
well, I'm a rebel child, so they're between 5 and 5.5%, somewhere in that range. And if you want an exact quote, you need to reach out to a loan officer because we are not loan officers.
Right. So, now, what that's going to do to your home buying experience here in Michigan is
it's going to, let's be honest. I don't want you guys to be scared of interest rates. Now, if they go to 9 or 10%, yeah, get scared of interest rates. But a 5% interest rate is still historically not a bad interest rate, in my opinion.
No, you're 100% correct. And what that's going to do for you is there might not be 10 offers on certain houses. There might only be 8. So it's very competitive here in West Michigan. Yep. It's very competitive. We're going to be straight up honest. We're always honest with you guys whenever we're on this channel. So we're going to be totally honest. It's very competitive depending on the price range that you're in.
Correct.
I would definitely preface that depending on the price range you're in, it's going to be very competitive. Now, our average list price over the last 30 days is at $318,000. With the average sold price at $333,000.
Yes.
So there is a $15,000 difference there between list price and sold price. Now, not all houses sell for above list price.
Correct. These stats are right around 12 to 1,300 homes that we sold in all of West Michigan for the past month. So this includes $50,000 houses and $2.5 million houses.
Right.
So this is the entire spectrum. What it's showing us is we are still in a competitive market. We're still selling over list price on majority of houses. It's not all of them. I'm starting to see some price drops. I'm starting to see, a little less multiple offers on the outskirts. Now, downtown Grand Rapids, guys, that's a totally different story. The closer you get to Grand Rapids, the more competitive it gets. Anywhere from $200,000 to up to $400,000 is very, very competitive. And we're still seeing a lot of multiple offers and a lot of buyers walking through the doors.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%. It's even getting to the point $400,000 to $500,000. You still see some multiple offers at times.
Well, you just sold one. How did the one you just sold? Wyoming, right?
Yeah, the one in Wyoming, that one was listed for mid-2s, and we're bumping on the next price range into the 3s. It hasn't closed yet, so we really can't divulge any numbers, but it went crazy. There was 51 showings, and we had 2 open houses, and there was 90 people through on the open houses. Yep. So there is still quite the buyer demand for that price range. Now, when you go up into, we'll just say 450 and above, I would say that's pretty reasonable. 450 and above, it's going to be still fast because our days on market is still right at like 14 days on market on our average. And if it's a nice house, it's probably going to go fast because there's people out there looking for houses.
Yep. And so I just got done pricing out a house in Caledonia. It was going to be right around that $400,000 price range. Now, this is where we're talking about, guys, where the $400,000 and above price range, we're not quite seeing as many super high offers. The comparables that I was looking at, I mean, it was anywhere from $20,000 to $25,000 over list price. So it's not like you've got to go $50,000 to $100,000. Now there's going to be outliers in there, guys, where it's a perfectly updated house. It's in the perfect area. Chances are that realtor probably actually priced that thing way too low, and that's why it went that high. But there's definitely still opportunities out there.
Right. Now, as far as putting in offers, what have you seen with winning offers?
So winning offers, the stuff that's really important right now that is winning offers is, and it's not always necessarily cash. Cash is not always king like everybody thinks it is. If you've got a strong conventional loan, you've got a $25,000 to $30,000 appraisal guarantee, you've waived inspections. We don't recommend this, but if we walk through the house and you guys feel comfortable with it, we're not going to stop you guys from waiving inspections, because especially if it's a really, really nice house and, we walk through it and nothing stands out whatsoever and it's not that old of a house, that's where I'm seeing a lot of people waive inspections.
But I think it's also gauging the competition.
Right.
So it's very, very few and far in between that we recommend. We never recommend waiving inspections. We'll put it that way.
Even if you guys do waive them, we recommend still getting a home inspection done.
Yeah.
That way, if something major is wrong, you are aware of it instead of moving in blindly.
Now, one thing that you said in there that a lot of people that we get questions on all the time is appraisal guarantees.
Yeah.
Now, appraisal guarantee means that, hey, we have it under contract for $250. Lender comes in and says it's only worth $230. What are you going to do to make up that difference? You're already stating it right at the beginning. Hey, I'm willing to put this amount over what the bank is willing to lend on it. In order to make sure that this closes for the sales price.
Another one I would recommend for us looking into offers is escalation clauses. Those are really popular for the buyers, and basically what an escalation clause is, you're putting in an offer. Let's say the purchase price is $305. So you put an offer in for $315 because you got to go over. And then what's your maximum price? Majority of agents are underpricing houses by anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 to induce these bidding wars. So you put your maximum price point of $375. You're saying if it needs to go this high, I will pay $375. But otherwise, if it doesn't go this high, I'm going to pay $1,000 over any other offer up to the $375. So if somebody puts in a $350,000 offer, you get the house for $351.
Yep.
So escalation clauses can come into play, because if you put an escalation on a house, and I've done this where I put an escalation clause that went pretty high and we got it right at the bottom because there wasn't another offer on that particular house. And those are actually clients from YouTube, and they were beyond thrilled. So there is definitely still times, those are far and few between. Back in the beginning when we started YouTube, we could do stuff like that. Right now in 2022, that's a lot more difficult, but
we don't want to discourage anybody that's watching this or listening to this.
Right.
We are very good at winning multiple offers and very good at building relationships with the other agents in order to stand out from the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. I just had one where they waited for us to get the offer in, and it's because the agent knew me, and she told her clients, no, I know this agent. I know he's going to get the offer in. He said he was going to get the offer in. We're waiting for him to get the offer in. We still lost, but it was a fact of, but that one was bonkers. That one went stupid high. But like Ross said, we don't want to discourage you guys. Ross and I do a lot of, we're constantly looking at the market. We're constantly paying attention. We're still boots on the ground here, and we will continue to be boots on the ground for you guys so that you're getting the knowledge of what the market's like in 2022. And we're going to commit to making sure that we give you guys updated market updates and what's going on in our area. The cost of living here, has it gone up? Has it gone down? How expensive is the house? That way, if you are looking at moving here in a couple of years, we're continuing to keep you up to date so you can, help you guys with timing.
Right. And one thing to definitely do if you're interested in the West Michigan area, I would reach out to us and be like, hey, I'm looking in this price range. What does it look like in that price range?
Yeah, because we can easily throw you guys on a MLS automatic search, and we can dial into what your parameters are. And, if you have a certain price range you want to be in, if there's certain things like acreage or barns or anything like that so you guys really want, we can put you on that specific search, and then you guys are going to know from wherever you're at in the world, is that here?
Right. In addition to that, we can also tell you what the buyer competition is doing to those houses in that price point. Are they selling above list price? Are they selling at list price? How long on the market are they? We have all the information based on the range that you guys give us.
Yeah, 100%. And I know there's a lot of people, because I'm probably one of those people that you're like, man, I should really reach out to somebody, and you're kind of scared to reach out to somebody. We're no different in real life than we are on this show for you guys. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. We say that all the time. We really do love hearing from you guys, and we really do love getting on Zoom calls and exploring this option with you guys.
Absolutely.
So without further ado, we'll see you on the next video.
All right, let's go.
Bye, guys.